have droppings, right? The acidic in the water, so it's dirty, and there's a filter here. Alright? So if you change your water, you don't change your filter. When you add in the new, those cleaner water, you think the water will be clean? No, right? Because the filter is dirty, right? So this tank can be our body or not? These are the water in our body, and this filter can be our cells, right? And inside our cell, there are acidic stuck inside. You need to clear this, not just drink water. So this water can go into your cell and detox. Understand? Okay, only negatively charged water can enter the cells. Positively charged water is oxidized or dead water. They can't enter the cells, can cause your cell damage. Okay. So this is a cause and solution. The cause, because you are dehydrated, you don't drink enough water. Even you drink enough water, the water doesn't enter your cells. So when you're dehydrated, symptoms comes like fatigue, body ache, headache, okay, and sometimes you're thirsty, you think that you're hungry, and you tend to eat more, and acidic waste overload in your body, put on weight. Doesn't mean that you're skinny, you don't have acidic waste inside. Some of them are very, very skinny, they are very dehydrated. You know the difference between grape and raisin? Oh, not enough water, become raisin. Okay. So acidic waste overloaded in our body, we have all these degenerative diseases. So you need to drink this water to hydrate yourself, extracellular and intracellular. So repair at cellular level, is it better? Is it easier? Just drink water. And detox. When you detox, nobody will feel good. This one okay, but this one looks like we got constipation, right? Okay, people with constipation issue, when you start to drink this water, you may have constipation issue even worse. Because when you first start to drink, right, this is you. You start to drink Kangen water, and there are cells everywhere in your body, right? We have 60 to 70 trillion cells. So before it reaches your intestine, there are cells all crying for water because all can absorb the water. So water doesn't go through the colon. So you have constipation. Drink enough to hydrate it, then constipation will be gone. Okay? So in this case, after detox, you'll be healthier. Change your diet also, water and diet and exercise. Okay, so our body is 75% water, majority is water. Manage your 75%, most of the issue can be dealt with. Usually we think of the nutrients, so vitamins, so exercise, but your majority of your body is 75%. So the water you drink every day, you think it matters? After you've seen the demo here, you think all waters are created equal? No, right? Okay, you saw the three properties: antioxidant, antioxidation, alkalinity, and microcluster. So this sums up the three properties of Kangen water. And this machine can produce one water called strong Kangen, even better. It helps to remove pesticides. Look at the farmer, when they spray the pesticide, they got to put on a mask. Why is it so? Poisonous, right? So after they spray, the pest doesn't eat. So smart. And who's eating all this? Us, right? Okay. After you spray, even you range for 1-2 weeks or 1-2 months consecutively, they don't need to spray again. Only once enough. Why? Any answer? Why? Sticky. Pesticide is sticky, is it? Pesticide is oil-based. Rainwater cannot wash off oil. You think your tap water can wash off oil? Then why do we clean our vegetables and fruits under the tap water? To remove the dirt, right? Okay, so today I'll show you how to remove pesticides using strong Kangen. It comes up from the machine also. Okay, this is a rice. This is a cherry tomatoes. And we need this sesame oil. Why do we use sesame oil? Because just now I told you pesticides are oil-based, right? So we want to test if the water cannot emulsify oil, it cannot remove pesticides. And we have one more water here, so let's get another cup. Okay. Show you this one. Tap water, does it mix with oil? No, right? Oil floats on it. How do you clean this? Tap water also, right? How do you clean your rice? Tap water? Ester it. Okay. Since we have so much of the water here left, so let's try on the sesame oil alone. So it doesn't mix with the oil, right? Okay. This is a strong Kangen I get from the machine outside before the demo, and it's not engine oil, it's not black in color, it is clear water, okay, and it is non-corrosive. Okay, see? Hey, this water very good one, It's not only high alkalinity, it's high antioxidants. Later I show you some testimonies. Okay, let's try on this first. And then let's try on this. I so excited, I go home and show my son. I say, son, come, I show you something. Then when I showed him this and my wife saw, he scolded me. He said he's going to fail his science. All the while we know oil floats on water. Now oil mixed with water. Okay? As long as the water can emulsify oil, it can remove pesticides. This is tap water. This is strong Kangen. See what's putting on top, pass it around. Okay, the yellowish one is strong Kangen. This one, we wait a while, but we already see some color here. Yellowish, right? Strong Kangen. This is tap water. Okay, so we wait about 15 minutes because later I'm going to show you something very exciting. Okay, look at the strawberries here. So in strong Kangen, every time you can see this type of color. These are pesticides. There's lab test. Later I'll show you the lab test. Okay, this is the only time when I tested the strawberries in Hokkaido, there's no pesticides. That's why I brought this machine to Hokkaido. The Japanese tour guide told me that they don't use pesticide on their crops in Hokkaido. That's why it's more expensive. So I tested and showed my wife this. You know why I showed my wife? Because she told me that, hey, this can be the nutrients of the strawberries. Then I asked her, this one, you mean this one got no nutrients in Hokkaido? But it tastes better. Okay? And the rice here, the more expensive your rice is, the more pesticide it has. Doesn't mean that expensive, less pesticides, because the cost is higher. Your fruits and vegetables also. Okay, this is usually we see the cherry tomatoes in tap water. In strong Kangen, you see this. Okay, here, you know, okay, how fresh is those vegetable you buy from supermarket? You think it's fresh? No worms being fresh, right? Okay, this is the lemon pluck from the lemon tree in Perth. It's antioxidant, negative 115. This one from NTUC, you may not be able to see. I read it out to you. 489 oxidized. So you don't keep in the fridge. Very soon the lemon will oxidize and rot. So by soaking in strong Kangen, it can be antioxidized. Like this tomato here, in strong Kangen is negative 420. In tap water is positive 128. So it can rejuvenate antioxidants into your food. Later we test live here. Show you this, okay? Wait for about 15 seconds, 15 minutes. barley, healthy. Yeah, you soak in tap water is like that. You soak in strong kangen is like that. So we drink this for healthy, for health. This is what goes into our body also. Lotus roots mixed in strong kangen, remove the oil and pesticides, the what do you call it, the toxins.